Hey everyone, it's SparkleGirl00, and today's video is going to be a DIY hamster gingerbread house that your hamster can actually nibble on. So you're going to want to start off with a newer, clean cardboard box because you don't want to give your hamster a box that has been around the world. And you're going to start by taking a ruler, and you're going to want to figure out how wide you want the house to be. I decided that I wanted my house to be 5 inches wide, and then on each side I am going up 3 inches. And then using your ruler, you can draw a line across the top and mark the middle. And then using your ruler, you're going to draw a line up to how high you want the top of your house to be. And then you're going to draw diagonal lines from your bottom rectangle or square to the top of your line. Now you're going to cut your shape out. You can use scissors, but I found it was easier to just score it with a X-Acto knife to cut it out. Then you can go ahead and pop it out. And then you're going to repeat the same step for the back of the house. Now you can use your first piece as a template, or you can just go ahead and remeasure with the same measurements. So now that you have the back of your house all cut out, we are now going to start on the sides of our house. So you're going to want to take your ruler and your pencil again and draw on your cardboard how long you want the sides to be. No, I decided to go with 5 inches again. And you're going to want to make it as tall as the last square you made, and in my case it was 3 inches. Then you can score and cut it out and repeat the same step for the other side of the house. So for the roof of the house, you're going to want to take your cardboard, pencil, and ruler, and you're going to want to make the length of the roof as long as the length of your house is, which again in my case is 5 inches long. And then what you're going to do is measure on one of the front or back pieces of your house how long the slanted diagonal line is. And mine was 3.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw how tall I want my roof to be, except I'm going to add another 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make it 4 inches so that the roof comes out a little bit. Hopefully this all makes sense and I'm not making it too confusing for you guys. When you're done with the first side of the roof, you're going to repeat the step with the second side of the roof. And now you are done cutting out your pieces. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the front piece of your house, and I measured and cut out a door for the hamster to go into. And then we are going to make a really simple edible frosting using just flour and water, and you're just going to mix the two and then add whichever one you need to get a consistency of frosting. And then for your icing bag, you're going to need a sandwich Ziploc bag, and you're going to take the corner and just snip off a little piece so it makes a little hole. And then you can scoop your hamster frosting into the frosting bag, and it makes a really perfect little frosting bag for your gingerbread house. And then using the icing, you're going to assemble all your pieces just like you would with a regular gingerbread house. And then you're going to let it set and dry for a few minutes, and then comes the fun part with every gingerbread house. You get to decorate it, yes! So I started out by using my hamster icing to just ice all of the raw edges. And then I made this little design on the roof, and I am really bad at making gingerbread houses in real life, so I'm sure you guys can do a better job at the icing and the decorations. So for the decorations, you can just add like some colorful wood chews. If there's like some wood chews maybe your hamster doesn't chew on and they're just kind of laying around and you want to use them, this is a great way to do that. And to make it really fun for your hamster, you can use little seeds such as sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and flax seeds and all sorts of things to act as little candies and sprinkles for your gingerbread house. And your hamster will adore it and they will just love to chew on it. And then you're just going to want to let your gingerbread house dry for a few hours, and you are done. As with all toys, you're going to want to supervise your hamster if you give this to them. And it's only meant for short periods of time, such as for the holidays, because it does have like flour, and that can get moldy if you leave it in for a while. So if you do make this gingerbread house, be sure to send me a picture on my Twitter account. I will have the link down below. I would love to see your creation. And I guess that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this hamster DIY, and I will see you in my next holiday video. Bye!